Well, I haven't worked on this. So I have worked on it, but very little in the last month. But I have done quite a bit actually. Changed the motor on it. This is I think it's half horsepower, but I can change direction on this by switching the wires inside the motor itself in here. So I'm going to wire it to a switch that'll do that with. I sent for one. It switches over 4, which that's what you need. You need to switch over 4 wires. Just a regular switch won't work for it to switch directions. So I sent for one from off eBay. I seen one for $20. I figured it's worth it. And that's in order. I won't have to dump it as far. The hydraulic cylinder isn't going to quite cut it. Lifting it up high enough, let it dump out. So I figure use that plus turn it backwards should work. Should actually work. Feed itself out. I put wheels on it. I wasn't going to, but I figured it's going to be too heavy for a 3-point hitch. So I sort of did away with the 3-point hitch and just put a tow bar on there, which I got to do a little more welding on, a couple braces yet. And then I'm going to put that's off a grain drill, which I got a lot of parts off of. And that assembly part is what held that up, and that holds a 15-inch wheel, car wheel. So it's going to make it up pretty high on that end, which that's what I want, because right now it's sitting up in the air. I got it blocked up so I could work on it. So even if that hydraulic doesn't work, which I've gone this far with that hydraulic, I gotta try it out now to see if it will work. I'm just worried about it probably has enough lift. I'm just worried about it's not going to be at the right angle to lift it. Something's going to bend. But if that's the case, I think I won't even need it. Being able to turn that motor in reverse should feed itself out. But it may be a combination of everything, lifting it up a little bit with the tractor, lifting it with the hydraulic, and that. I don't know yet. But I know one thing, if that barrel's full, that whole barrel's going to be full, it's going to be heavy. Third of a yard, 708, at least 700 pounds. I'm thinking a yard weighs a ton. I may be wrong about that. It might be heavier than that. But see what happens there. Anyhow, that's why I got that on the other side too. The wheel on that side, and they're on there. Everything's welded up. I think everything's welded to go, ready to go. I just have to do just a little bit of going over it to make sure everything is welded up right. Finish through. Mount the wheels and take it out of here. It's been in here for a year. Last spring when I started it. The drum's been in here for a year. The drum was sitting over there in the corner.